2025 is finally over. Thank God for that. There has been some ups, there has been some downs. Ah, what a year. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Cloud, and today I'm going to be talking about 2025 and how it's, really impacted me for the channel and, other worldly stuff as well. So, yeah, it's been a big year, I will admit. Some ups and some downs, like I've mentioned at the start. So, let's talk about my channel then. Yeah, let's start with the channel. For starters, the channel hit 200 subscribers, then 250 subscribers, which I think is absolutely crazy. I can't thank you enough. That was a big milestone, It's a really big milestone to hit 250 subscribers for me because even though it's not a lot, I appreciate every subscriber that, we get on the channel. 2025 is also the year that I finally did reactions to songs and I finally did my face cam. Oh my god. I would admit the webcam, I'm still trying to get used to it, I'm still am because I'm still a bit, self-conscious about myself. I don't know why. I've always have been when I put my face into the internet. So yeah, I mean I'm still a bit, nerve-wracking, it's a bit awkward when I did the face cam. When I edit back my videos, I cringe so bad, but yeah, and also we reacted to songs which were pretty good. They do amazing on views, especially the latest one, not Tears in the Rain, I think it was called, by JT Music. Crop the Grass Ascended. That's on nearly 300 subscribers. Subscribers? 300 views. So I can't thank you enough on that as well. Also, three of my videos, two of which I have taken down, hit 1,000 views. So yeah, that is absolutely amazing. Those three videos were, the DA Games allegations, which I will be talking about a bit later on in this video. But yeah, I will admit, those videos getting 1,000 views was so great to see, but I also regretted it massively, especially the first two. Of course, the other one that I did make is still up, but honestly, I wasn't, pleased with those videos, It got the wrong attention that I wanted. I wanted to educate people, not send out a bad message and say that, DA Games, well, Ryan is a bad person, everyone has some innocence between them and allegations and stuff, and the allegations have slightly been dropped now, but again, like I said, I will be talking about that later on. Also, this is the year when someone actually reacted to one of my videos, which is so bizarre. This guy is called Link Riley. Go check him out. He makes videos on allegation type videos, and he also makes music. My personal favorite is Critical. Honestly, his music isn't actually that bad, so go check him out. Also, this is a year where I actually did some more videos with friends, which you don't know me. I'm more of a solo YouTuber, but I have done some videos with Harry. You may know him on the Stardew Valley videos, and also the Roblox horror game video that we did on Halloween, and also the other Harry, which we did on Roblox. I think it was Idiotic Investing, I'm pretty sure. So, I did give some more consideration of doing, other collab projects with friends, just, playing with, friends on Roblox or other games. So, yeah, honestly, I wanted to do some more videos because they're really fun to do, but the only issue that I had with those videos is that they are just so long, and I don't really like, long videos. Like, my newest video that I made of me talking about every game that I have played in 2025 for the first time from worst to best, it was nearly 45 minutes long, and I hated how long it was, but again, it just made sense why. But the bad this year, and I think it's mainly to do with the bot attack I had, it's all been sorted out now. But during that time, oh my god, it was so rough. I was even considering quitting YouTube as well. It was so bad. But like I said, it's all been sorted out now. And I probably had to block and hid like at least 30 or 40 accounts. So, like I said, it's all been sorted out now. But during that time, it was, it wasn't the best for me. But enough about YouTube. Let's talk about me. So this year, I did quite a lot, to be fair. This is the year where I actually finally got into a football team. Even though it's, disabled football, I still got into a team and I love it so much. Playing my first match in Birmingham was so great. Even though we lost, like I did mention in the one of the chill and plays that I did, I really enjoyed playing football in an actual proper match, which I haven't done really in ever, really. I've done a few proper matches before, but I finally, joined a football team, and I really loved that so much. It was so great, and we have a match every month now, which I'm actually really excited for the next one in January, which I think is on the 15th, if I remember correctly, in Stoke. So yeah, honestly, it was a good time to play football. I've gone way better at football this year as well. And also, this is the year I finally got into playing darts and pool. I suck at darts, by the way, but pool, I'm actually not half bad at, you know. I played a few matches. Today, actually, I played 4 matches and I won 3 out of 1. So, yeah, I'm honestly pretty happy that I'm actually getting into pool now. Because pool is always, you know, I won't say it's a sport, but at the same time, it isn't. But you know, pool is always something that you know I've always been interested into and want to get better at, and I really enjoyed pool. Darts is out the picture kind of. I mean, I have been playing it a lot recently, and I might get a dart board just to play it casually because I really like darts, but man, I suck at darts. So this is a year I got into some more sports activities, darts and pool like I mentioned. I don't really know. I feel like my mental health has definitely improved this year as well. Like I became less stressed and my anxiety, dropped down massively. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's so weird just thinking about the stuff that I've done this year. I haven't really done a lot. Oh, I have remembered now actually getting double distinctions in my college, which I was so happy to get double distinctions. I didn't really care what I got, what grade I got. If I got double merits or distinction merit, I was hoping for a distinction merit, but no, they whacked me with double distinctions, which I'm so happy about because it's the best grade you could possibly get at the time that I was doing college for my level 2 course, and now I'm doing level 3, and I want to get triple distinctions. So yeah, it's a big goal for me to get triple distinctions, and if I get triple 3-star distinctions, I might get scholarships. I probably will get scholarships, but you never know. But enough about me at the moment. Let's talk about the world. What's happened? This is the year when brain rot really hit an all-time high. Ever since January, when that Squid Game Gi-yun season 2 said, "I played these games before," and a massive wave of the brain rot stuff saying, "Oh my god, I played these games before," blah blah blah. And then in March we got all the stupid, AI shit, tung tung tung, all that shit, and I hate it so much. Oh, and 6-7 as well. I miss the old days. I miss our brain rot. 21, 9 cat. I really miss our brain rot. Also, this bit, really impacted me a lot. The DA Games allegations. They happened in April the 1st, and everyone thought, oh, it's fake, April the 1st, but they all came out to be true. And, they showed up in November in 2024, but they massively came through in 2025 April. And it did impact me a lot because we didn't hear nothing from DA Games for 5 months. And I would admit, looking back now, after watching Link Riley's video reacting to me, I do admit I do agree with a lot he said. He said that DA Games isn't doing anything illegal that we know of. It's just weird, and that is the case. And I did forgive Will Ryan as well, so it did impact me a lot. But at the same time, it was also a good year for him because he finished off his SSD album. He made Birth from Exile, which we reacted to. He's finally doing more stuff with Open Infinity Item, which he's doing all that next year. He did, his Cop de Grass extended video. He did quite a lot this year, to be fair. So, thumbs up for him. But yeah, the allegations, not hearing from him for 5 months was quite bad, actually, quite sad. Even though I still listened to him, I did get to listen to other artists, I went back to listen to Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold, found some new artists as well, like Nathan Wants to Battle and Motionless in White as well. So I found some new metal artists, which I do, regularly listen to as well. I mean, I've been listening to Werewolf by Motionless in White quite a lot recently, and I love that song so much. So yeah, it's been an interesting year about that, and I think this year also been quite bad with the amount of deaths with celebrities we had. I mean, so many great people died this year. Hulk Hogan, who else? I can't remember that judge. You may see him on TikTok. Vinny Zampella recently as well, and a very big controversial one, Charlie Kirk. The thing is with Charlie Kirk, right? It made me realize as a person, if you have an opinion about something, you can just get killed like that, easy, with no mercy, no nothing. And it's really horrible, it is, because Charlie Kirk, even though people didn't like him, you can't just kill someone for having an opinion about something, you just can't do that. He had his own thoughts, he has his own opinions about something, and he just get killed like that, no warning, no nothing. And it's a shame, really. Like I said, I don't agree with a lot of stuff that he has said, but if you can just die by having an opinion about something, it's really bad, and it makes you realise that we need to be careful with what we're saying now, because I could say something that can be very controversial. I can get killed for saying that, you know? And it is really stupid, it is really stupid that that is the case. Oh yeah, I just remember the UK being a shithole. Oh, our Prime Minister is an absolute knob. I mean, like this year I have got into political stuff a bit more, with of course America and our Prime Minister. But Jesus Christ, the UK is a shithole. It really is. It's really down bad. It really is. Keir Starmer's doing nothing to solve it. We have that stupid, parental lock thingy, so we can't go on, certain websites. Like, I have to use a VPN to listen to some certain music. That's how bad it is. I can't listen to most of the music that I enjoy because of some sort of like some knobhead thinks it's a good idea. Protect the children of online stuff. We were protected it either way. You just made it worse. You made it so we hate you more. Oh yeah, the Russian-Ukraine war is still happening. Even though with all the peace talks, it's still happening, and it's really bad because World War Three is in the talks, and that's how bad it is. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on with Ukraine and Russia. I feel like we shouldn't get involved. It's none of our business. But I mean, I feel bad for the innocent people in Ukraine, especially that girl that got stabbed in the train in America. I think that was so bad as well. So many bad things happened this year. So much. Like some good things has happened, but a lot of bad things as well. But I think the big main one, the worst thing that's happened this year, it's got to be AI, surely, because AI is so much stronger now. It really is. Like, you obviously might have seen on TikTok and stuff these AI generated videos. I've seen them with Logan Paul of him, turning out to be, trans or gay. And it's so weird, it is. Anything could happen. I mean, I saw John Cena flying around as Santa Claus after he's retired. Oh, yeah, this year. John Cena retiring on WWE. That was, quite sad as well. This is the year I've gone back into WWE as well, and I really enjoyed it. I will admit, I really enjoyed WWE. I don't watch it as much as I used to because I really can't be arsed staying up till midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning watching some people fight. And it's all staged and everything, so oh this year my sleep schedule has been in the mud, it really has. Also this year, it's changed me quite a lot, I've been more mindful, I'd say. I've been more forgiving in people as well. I've done quite a lot of, good things, I've been pissed off a bit more this year with certain people, but you know, like I said, my anxiety is, rock bottom now, which is really good. Like I said, I've been more mindful, being more forgiving in people. I've done a lot of stuff, and it has changed me as a person this year. It really has. I've been more, careful. I've been more smart, and yeah, I've done a lot of good things this year. Especially for the channel as well. I've done a lot of good projects this year. I've done a lot for the channel. I've been more consistent. Obviously, in the shorts, I haven't been consistent, and the reason why it's so hard to find something good in video games now. Like, I don't know. Like, for Christ, I did Wolfenstein 2, for Christ's sake. I did. That's how bad it was. But I mean, like this year, my shorts average out on 1,000 views now, which is really good. Like every short I do gets at least 1,000 views or more, which is so great. So yeah, it's so I don't know. It's been rough this year. It really has. It's been good for the channel and for me as well, but rough for what's happened in the world, really. And uh, I don't know. It's so weird to talk about. It really is because I don't want to ramble too much, but yeah. But I do have some goals for 2026. I think they call it New Year's resolutions. I think or revolution. I don't know whatever they're called. I have some goals for 2026 though. I have 4 goals in mind. The first goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. That is not gonna happen, by the way. That is not gonna happen in 2026. But if it does, oh my god, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Second goal, to get triple distinctions in my first year in my level 3 course. If I get those 3 stars as well, I wouldn't mind that. But I do want to get triple distinctions as well. I'm on, par to get triple distinctions. I don't know about the stars because, my teacher, my tutor doesn't really tell me anything. So I wouldn't mind that. Goal number 3 is to lose weight. I want to be skinny again because I was fat, then I was skinny, and now I'm fat again. I mean, I weigh 14.5 stone now, and by the end of the year, I want to weigh at least 9 or 10 stone and be, somewhat buff or skinny. I can just see myself in the mirror with a 6-pack. Oh, I can see the dream already. It ain't gonna happen with a 6-pack, but you never know if I work really hard, and I will work really hard to lose weight because losing weight for me is easy. It really is easy, but I have my own way of doing it. And my last goal is to be less lazy. Be more productive in my movement and be more productive within YouTube as well. Because even though I'm consistent with my uploads, uploading every 2 to 3 days, and if I do get footage for fucking shorts, making shorts, I can be very productive. And this year, I have so many, things to do for 2026. So, yeah, honestly, I feel like 2026 is going to be a good year. For me, I don't know about the world, but for me, I feel like it's going to be a good year for me. So, yeah, I hope you all had an amazing New Year's. I didn't because I don't celebrate New Year's. I don't even drink, so I don't really care about New Year's. I don't know why I even celebrate it. Whoa, 2026, another shit year. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I don't know. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, then consider subscribing and help us out a massive ton. We need that 500 subscribers by the end of the year. We have to do it. Come on, it ain't gonna happen. But, I would be determined. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!